Stop saying to yourself or to anyone or to the universe, I know I created it, when really inside, deeply, you feel like a victim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am your muse, Tracy. I am here to inspire you and empower you to live the life of your dreams, to help you to create on purpose exactly what you want in all areas of your life, to stop settling, to stop suffering. You are not here to do either one of those things. If that sounds good to you, you are definitely welcome to join me and subscribe to this channel. So let's get right into it. And I want to start with a disclaimer up front in the video that this is going to be a bit of a tough love video, and it may not be the easiest thing to hear. And I'm making this because it is what will serve you the most. And I'm more interested in that than having you just, kind of be all comfy and loving the video. So it might be uncomfortable, but tough love is necessary sometimes, and it is my job after all. And this video is inspired by a session that I had with a client this week, a one-on-one client. And it was such a powerful shift that we got to in that session that I wanted to share it with you guys, because it's not like the first time that I've seen this. I've seen it with many clients. So again, this is my job. My intention is to tell you the hard things sometimes, but ultimately tell you the things that are the most helpful and the most useful for you. So please, please, please stop saying, I know I created that thing, circumstance, person to say something, whatever it is, money, something with the job, whatever circumstance you're saying that about, when you really don't mean it. And you are saying the thing while really simultaneously deeply feeling like a victim to the circumstance. I see this all the time, and it has to stop, because this is keeping you stuck. You saying, I know I created it, whilst feeling like a victim, does absolutely nothing for you. It literally doesn't matter that you've said those words in a neat little sentence, because remember, reality is reflecting your deeply held beliefs, not what you say or affirm. Go watch my last video about it's not what you affirm. It's not about your affirmations. I talk all about why affirmations aren't always working. So if you affirm this one sentence, but you don't really believe it, it's just a thing that you think you're supposed to be saying, but you deeply are holding the belief, thinking, viewing from the perspective of, I'm actually a victim here, and you feel that you are a victim, it's not helping you. It's not getting you anywhere. And if you are saying verbally, I know I created it, but deep down you feel all victim-y and powerless, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. And again, you're uttering this phrase that literally does nothing for you other than, kind of give you the false illusion that you are operating from being the creator of your reality, but you're not. You're just saying a sentence that you don't deeply believe. And this is precisely the type of thing that keeps you stuck, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to create your reality, but you're not. You're not actually. And that's why what I teach is about going deeper. This isn't surface level stuff, you guys. Again, the people that I work with aren't necessarily brand new to manifesting. When you're brand new, you have to start with surface level. You have to start somewhere. We all start somewhere, myself included. And, the people that I work with, they've been through all of that. They've learned all the surface level stuff, gotten the surface level results, and they're ready to go deeper. They understand that the work is deeper than that, and it's deep within yourself. And that's the work that I'm here to help you do and to guide you through. Because the truth is, you're not meant to just get the surface level results. You're meant to remember the truth of your being, which is powerful, unlimited, divine, eternal, limitless, and love, essentially. This is the truth of who you are, and you are here for the purpose of experiencing the illusion of lack of being limited, of being powerless, and then coming back to this truth. You are not here to stay stuck in that illusion. So you are here to experience some of that, but once you've experienced some of that, that's enough. It's enough already. You're not meant to spend your whole life in this powerless, limited, stuck place. No, you came here to experience that, and then to, come across information like this, have a resonance, a deep knowing within yourself, a remembrance that, yeah, this is the truth. And then to do whatever you need to do your work to get yourself back to a place where you can operate from that. You were never meant to operate from the place of being limited, being stuck, being powerless, and hoping that, something will appear in your reality. No, you have to integrate this knowing, and it takes time, and there's a process to it. It's not, you have to go deeper than just knowing this information intellectually. Again, we all start there, but if you want a deeper experience, and if you want bigger things to, manifest and show up in your reality, you have to go deeper within yourself. So that was never how it was meant to be, staying stuck in the illusion. Your soul, your higher self said, before incarnating in this human body, hey, this would be fun to incarnate into this realm of illusion and for a little bit totally forget who I truly am, because when I come back to who I truly am, again, infinite, limitless, powerful, divine, love, a being full of love, full of light. When I come back to that truth of who I truly am, then I can really have the experience of knowing that immense power and greatness of who I truly am. You see, you have to experience the opposite of who you are. You have to have that experience. And again, not forever. If you've had it, that's enough. You can choose to stop having that now. So once you have that experience, only then you can come back to the truth of really knowing and having the experience of who you truly are. That's the whole purpose of duality and contrast. If you were just in a realm of, let's just take hot and cold, for example. If you were in a realm where only cold existed, after a while, you can't have the experience of cold anymore. It just is. There's no contrast to put it against. So after a while, you won't even be able to have the experience of cold. It just is. So you need the contrast. You need to have hot in order to be able to come back to experiencing what cold is. And that's exactly what, you're experiencing with yourself. You have to have the experience of temporarily, for a short time, being powerless, being limited, being stuck, being, just powerless, I think is the best word, to come back to experiencing your true nature. Because again, if you only experience yourself being powerful, limitless, divine, love, eternal, which is where we all come from before the soul incarnates into this realm, you stop being able to experience it. But you were never meant to stay stuck in the illusion of powerlessness. That's why being in that state of feeling powerless feels so bad, because it is the opposite of who you are. And that bad feeling is meant to be guidance. It's meant to be your message. It's meant to be your wake-up call. It is guidance from your higher self, trying to help you remember and understand and reconnect with your truth once again. Again, you're not meant to suffer. This is why I say it in my intro every single time. You're not meant to suffer. Suffering is necessary maybe to awaken you, okay? But you're not meant to spend your whole life suffering. So stop saying this catchy little phrase that, someone somewhere told you is what you should be saying, or whatever. Maybe you just thought that that's how you embody it. But there's a difference between saying it and feeling like you're a victim. If you can say it and feel powerful, by all means, keep saying it. But if you are saying it while feeling powerless and like you're a victim, you need to go deeper than just saying that. So I would recommend that you stop saying that for a little while and look at, why do I feel the way I feel, right? Go deeper and look at why you feel like a victim, why you feel powerless, and question that. And then, yes, you can go back to saying, I know I created it, but please understand my message here. Stop saying it while you feel like a victim. It's not serving you at all. So stop saying it while you still feel like a victim, when you really deep down still think and deeply believe, because you're mistakenly believing in the illusion. You're in the illusion. That's what you should look at. You were never meant to be fooled by this illusion for forever. Again, your higher self came into this realm thinking, well, temporarily I will be tricked by this. But it can't be forever, right? Surely I won't be fooled by this for forever. You are only meant to buy into it for a little bit. Have some experiences of lack, have the experience of, again, this feeling bad. This is your guidance. This is meant to be a wake-up call for you, so that you can come back to the truth of no lack, of being limitless, of being eternal, and being divine. And if you need some help to do this, coming back to this truth, that's what I'm here to help you do. And that's what I'm most passionate about doing. When you get this, your whole existence will change, as within, so without. So when you make this type of cataclysmic internal shift, the outer has to shift. It has no choice, because that's all that's going on here. As within, so without. So if you turn your attention internal and reconnect to that resonance that is already within you, you already have the truth within you. I'm just reminding you of that, helping you reconnect to that, but it's already within you. So again, when you reconnect to that, your external has to shift. It has to, not because I'm saying it has to, but that's all that's going on here, right? Reality is your mirror. So it's just reflecting you. If you shift internally, deeply, truly, not surface level, beyond the surface level, if you shift deeply, your reality has to shift, because that's all that's going on here. Also, stop saying, who would I be if I were, or who would I be being if I was X, Y, and Z? Again, yes, on the surface, this is the teachings behind Neville's living in the end and feeling is the secret. But it's been reframed and reused, and on such a surface level that, again, this is something that just isn't serving you, in my opinion, and that I see with my clients all the time. They have this little catchphrase, who would I be being? But it's very surface level, and it's just not serving you to have this catchy phrase that doesn't serve you to go deeper and look within yourself. And I'm not going to go so far into this because I don't want this video to be so long, but I am going to make a very soon upcoming video, maybe my next video, quite possibly my next video, about feeling is the secret. I'm going to explain why, and I'll give you an early preview if you've stuck around to the end of this video. So this is so surface level because people are stuffing down and denying their real emotions that are already present. They're denying those emotions, deny, and they are pretending to be the person who already has the thing while denying the feeling that they already have, right? They're sort of skipping over the point. They're missing the whole point. And they are pretending to be the person who already has the thing. You don't have to pretend. You get to choose that you are that person. You get to choose your identity, right? So this isn't really about pretending. And it's missing the entire point. The whole point is to go deeper within yourself, to understand the feelings that you currently have, feel them fully, and then only then, once you've understood that piece of yourself, felt it fully, loved it fully, accepted it fully, only then you should be asking, who do I now choose to be, right? We're not skipping over what's already going on inside of you. This, again, is what keeps people stuck. Okay, More to come on that in the next video. That's all for this video, everyone. Again, yes, a little bit of tough love, but I am most interested in what will serve you the most. And sometimes that is tough love, and that's my job after all. So stay tuned for the next video, all about feeling is the secret. I'm going to explain in depth why, I mean, yes, this is true, absolutely, but why and how people get it wrong. So leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.